Hi, this is KV and this is the moon phase report for Gemini. So this is a full moon in Sagittarius, so it's going to be the opposite sign of yours is where the moon is right now. 4 degrees Gemini. So this one is about discovering a hidden truth. Or something that is not so easily seen and not so easily for you to see. You will be having this be almost, what's that word? Projected? Yes. Projected by others. So like something that you're going to be discovering more about yourself in a way that is going to be coming through others. And what you are going to be witnessing, or what is going to be coming to you, is something that's going to bring a lot more freedom and kind of a new perspective of thinking everything is going to work out and it is going to be okay. So there's something too that you have been, and you're the mentalist here, you know, but there's something that you have been saying in your head and something that you've been repeating, and maybe even an action too, that is kind of defeating and going against what you really want and who you really are. And this needs to go, and this is something that you're going to want to release. And so in the next several days, there's just something that's going to be coming to you that is going to really open your eyes to something that you were doing or saying that you didn't even realize you were doing. And this can be something where you may witness it, because it's in your, the full moon part of this is in your relationships to others. So all the people that you're close to, whether it's your partner, business partner, anybody that you work really close with, so that they kind of pretty much know who you are. And so this can be something from witnessing them. I mean, maybe it's even something like a business partner. You're going to witness something that your business partner and their partner are going through, and something about it will suddenly open you, because there is this element of sudden, so it can come to you suddenly, but there's also a liberating factor of sudden too. So it can be just from witnessing something, some kind of thing just sits with you and you're like, oh my gosh, I do that same thing, you know, or something that just realizing how this is keeping, let me check that out. Hold on just 1 minute. I had a thought, and let me just double check. I know what it's going to be because it's always right like that. Okay. So yeah, so you're going to be witnessing something that's just going to be opening you up to something that you don't even want in your life anymore. You don't want to be saying this, thinking it. Now, something about this one, and I feel like I've said this a couple times, but maybe not. It's probably just other signs. But speaking astrology, you repeat yourself a lot. You want to go to childhood. Go to your childhood, go to your roots. It feels like there's going to be something that is coming in that area for you that needs to be new outlook. New perspective needs to be put on it. So maybe it's something like with your parents and like how they always dealt with something, and maybe it was the way to deal with it was to push it down and deny it and hide it and not confront it. So maybe it was something where anything was just one of those things that you just don't talk about. And now you're going out into the world, like, and even though you may say you don't really feel that way or believe that way, there's some core value that is still sticking in your system. And you're still believing it has to be this way. Or, I mean, gosh, there's like 1,000, you know, childhood, right? We just pick up these things. So go back to that time and look. It's not going to be that hard of detective work, because something will be presented to you to first, like, ding, to make you think, oh, So it can just be from watching people, observing people. It can be something that your partner is bringing to the table and making you go, wait a minute. But ultimately, whatever this is, it's like a cancer, and you don't need it, you don't want it. You need to retell the story so that it's abundant and alkaline and alive and unlimited and everything possible. There may be something that says, you know, maybe something from childhood where you're like, you're supposed to already be doing your life work mission by the time you're 24, or and whatever. Just things like that that are keeping you in fear, are keeping you in a judgment state of, I'm not where I should be, something's wrong with me. Yeah, just all of that. No, it needs to be transformed. And, you know, even to play along with this, because you're a Gemini, and because this is going to hit you in such a mental way, and also because this is kind of relating with how we all see you. And so, like, really keep it really real this next week. You know, really, like, I would even put that intention of anticipating and expecting that an answer, that I will be shown every way that I am defeating myself and keeping from manifesting everything that I would like to show up in my life. So put that out there, that you would like to be shown through other people. I mean, that's how it's going to probably come anyway. So that's the dealio. You know, this too, even though it may have started from childhood, and I did say something about work, didn't I? Or something about, oh, you're supposed to have your life purpose work by this time. Something about this is going to tie into with the career. So something is like changing this thing from childhood can have the effects of shifting the energy within your career world. So look in that area too. You know, just kind of like think about like when you're in your house and you hear a sound and it's the middle of the night and you're all like, oh, you know, at total attention. And be in that state right now. But anticipating that something is going to give you a glimpse and a sign into what you need to transform with your thinking process. What needs to be turned into a positive that's too negative. What lingering negative thought is in your daily talk that's keeping everything that you really want away and at bay. And you'll find it. And you'll either hear other people saying the same things you do and you'll get it. You'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so rude. Or oh my gosh, that's so negative. Why would you say that about yourself? And then that'll be the key, and then that will help you see what you need to transform. And then you might, especially with the new moon, we'll just do some new moon affirmations of, you know, canceling out all of those. So kind of even make notes of what's coming up now, and then with the new moon you'll want to use those very things, the very same things that are coming up to you, and you'll just want to transform them into the love vibe. Okay? Alright, cool. Let's stop. And I will see you in 2 weeks. You have a beautiful full moon. I'll see you for the new moon on June 8th. Thanks. Bye.